Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Okay, so let's look at a question. A while ago, there was discussion about building a pipeline to Alaska, and this pipeline would carry natural gases. Now, the US government stipulated that there would be a price floor, so a minimum price for the natural gas. And the reasoning behind this was to motivate private firms to, to incentivize firms to drill for these gases and pay to build these pipelines. So here we're going to use a demand and supply framework and see what this price floor is going to do. So let's say a price floor, and we're going to draw some arbitrary price floor here. We're going to make it binding, because that's what they mean. We're going to have a binding price floor. So what does this do to the price? For one, the price is going to be above the equilibrium price. So this is the equilibrium price, and as we can see, the price floor is above it. This is due to the quantity demanded and supplied. If this point here was our equilibrium quantity, then now the quantity demanded is going to be below the equilibrium quantity, and the quantity supply, which is this intersection here, is going to be greater than the equilibrium quantity. So here you're going to have a surplus of natural gas. Now, with the enactment of this price floor, what are some unintended consequences in the market? For one, because this surplus is unintended. This is not something the government wants necessarily, right? So this is an unintended consequence, that there's going to be a surplus of these natural gases that are not going to be sold. Okay? Because there are not that many people who want to buy these natural gases at that price. Now, what are some other ways and policies that can get the same result as the price floor, but that may not have these unintended consequences? Well, for one, the government can provide subsidies to companies, right? So if they want to build the pipeline, the government can do something like, for example, pay half of the price to build the pipeline and have firms pay the other half, or decrease the price. So for example, if this is the price floor, the government can subsidize part of this price so that the price that consumers pay is the equilibrium price and the government pays the difference. So different policies is analyze which one would do better, but these are different ways of dealing with this unintended consequence of surplus.